Dead as Disco has been building serious momentum, and it just officially launched into early access. The game lands with an incredibly sharp pitch, blending high-speed rhythm combat with a boss rush structure that feels like it was built from the ground up around its musical identity. The premise is pure 80s revenge pastiche. You play as Charlie Disco, a rockstar drummer who comes back from the grave for one night after being dead for 10 years. The goal is to track down the idols, his former bandmates, and figure out who actually killed him. From here, you select an idol and go straight into an encounter that plays out like an interactive music video. This gives the game a strong thematic direction. Each boss feels like part of that world, presented as its own performance with a distinct musical identity. When you're in a fight, everything taps into what feels like Batman Arkham DNA remixed for a metronome. Your attacks, dodges, and parries all sync to the beat, and since the rhythm is tied directly to the music track, you will find yourself having to speed up your aggression as the BPM climbs. The goal here goes beyond just surviving the song. To actually climb the global leaderboards, you have to stay flawless, avoiding every hit and staying on beat to bank the most points possible by the end of the set. The progression loop is where the game really opens up. Defeating an idol doesn't just end the chapter, you actually steal their signature powers. This expands your arsenal with abilities like bass guitar knockback or a chain lightning strum that stuns a group of enemies. While the skill tree can feel a bit weak right now, overall there is plenty of depth for those chasing high scores or tackling the challenges in the Infinite Disco mode. Between shows, you will head back to the Encore, a dive bar that serves as your hub. You can use the fans you earn from missions to restore the bar to its former glory, and you can also use them to unlock more of Charlie's skills. This is also where the mystery unfolds, as you collect story items and memorabilia scattered throughout the boss arenas to piece together exactly why Charlie was killed. The biggest hurdle for the game right now is simply that there isn't enough of it. While the combat stages are seriously fun, the early access version currently only features 4 main levels. The music is undeniably amazing. The K-pop encounter with Aurora is a standout, and the track is so catchy I've lost count of how many times I've replayed it. But that loop can only carry you so far. The early access label is still felt in the presentation. Boss transitions can be jarring and some cutscenes are still missing sound effects. But the core combat system is rock solid. If you're here for the high-speed rhythm brawling, the experience gets even better with the custom track uploader. You can import your own MP3s and the game will analyze the rhythm to create a custom combat experience, giving you an endless reason to come back once you've cleared the main idols. And that's the state of the spotlight for Dead as Disco. If you want to grab your own pair of drumsticks and start clearing out the mosh pits, the link is in the description. If you enjoyed the review, leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.